Can y'all hear me?
Yeah,
All right, cool, cool, cool. For the delay, how's everything going over? Oh, down in Southern Florida.
sunny Florida. We're in Jacksonville,
Oh,
Florida.
oh
Yeah.
yeah. So it's hotter there than it is here. So I'm not gonna complain about the heat because I'm definitely out here sweating. But I won't complain. Can you tell us
Yeah.
like who you are and what you do, and just give us kind of the spiel of your business.
Yeah. So we're Junior Media. We're a digital media company focused on storytelling and
Okay.
inspirational enlightenment. We actually do that through ebook production and publishing and podcast
Okay.
production. And we really want to be able to tell the stories of Black and Brown people who are in like technology, the healthcare field, just to kind of like tell our stories, right? So last week I released my first ebook called Computer Love, and it's about my
Okay.
experience in cybersecurity. I'm a cybersecurity analyst, and basically just kind of want to inspire other people to get in cybersecurity. So we started our own company, kind of own the content and tell our own story.
Super, super dope. You said it's called Computer Love.
Yeah, Computer Love. Yeah,
Dope. That's one of my favorite songs. Very,
yeah.
very,
I
very
talk about it
catchy
in the
title
book
for
too.
sure.
Yeah, that's
Very
what's up.
catchy title. So, y'all started this business together, or?
Yes, we started this business back in January. We always wanted interested in books, but our problem is we as Black people we want to own it and be able to distribute our own content, right? You
Absolutely.
know, people sell their stuff on Amazon and everything, and that's cool, but there's no other platforms for Black people. So we help people take their stories, create them, and we publish our own ebooks. You see what I'm saying? They
Yeah,
partner with us on that.
yeah. So there's a not, and that's funny. I hope that the Marquita is still in here. So one of the members, we were just having this conversation about like Black publishing and self publishing, and being able to like own your content and making sure that that you don't sign away your content trying to get in a book deal versus self publishing and like Black self publishers. So this is right on time, and
Right.
I hope
Yeah.
that she's here. If not, I will definitely share your information with her. Um, Prior to this, you said that you were in cybersecurity, and what business were you in prior to you guys starting this company?
Well, I'm in the healthcare field.
Yeah, we're still working full time,
Okay,
y'all.
okay,
We kind of do this on the side.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I'm in the healthcare
okay. Got you,
field,
got
cybersecurity.
yeah.
So our relationship with the people is, just different. We come across different people all the time, and they tell us their stories and stuff. And we was like, hey man, that's these are great stories that need to be out, right? From work experiences, personal experience, especially as Black men. We all are in this field, right? Healthcare, technology, and,
you.
and the numbers are low for far as Black professionals in that industry,
Right.
right?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, and we don't get a chance to tell our own stories.
We
So
don't.
like
Exactly.
our stories are not usually not only are they not told through our lens, but they're not told in our voice. That's one of the reasons why we have Forbes of Culture is because we weren't able to be heard in like the bigger voice. We were kind of like yelling into a tunnel, so to speak.
Right.
And now it's like and now we got the megaphone, and we making sure that we are heard louder than the others. And with all of the things that are going on in the world, most recently, with like Jacob Lake, and I know that there was
Yeah,
a veteran
yeah,
that was killed last night. Like these are the times that our stories need to not only be heard, but they need to be told. From us,
yes,
told through us.
yes,
You can even look at the media and see that the way that they're portraying, this guy that that
yeah,
killed one of the protesters versus how they're portraying Jacob Lake. Like, and this has been going on since Trayvon and before. But even in our books, and we were just speaking about this with one of the speakers earlier, is that a lot of times when our stories are told about our mental health or just about things that are going on within the Black community, if you don't understand or you're not a part of it, then you can't help us tell the story properly.
exactly.
Right.
Because you want to tell it in your own way and put your own bias and like prejudice on it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So we
So
want to
so
control the narrative,
Right.
right? We
yeah,
want to
yes,
control
exactly.
our own narrative, our own content, and we want ownership of it, right? You understand?
Exactly.
Like it's cool to do the Amazon thing and all that, but it'll have a greater impact because hey, it's self-published by us. It's our people.
Yeah.
You understand?
Mm-hmm.
We put in our position of people. You look at Amazon stock right now; they through the roof. we can do the same thing
Yeah.
collectively.
Yeah. So
We
with that
got to
being said,
support it.
exactly. One of those projects, our next project is actually a playbook for the inner city to tell them how to get out of the inner city, right? So many times we're told about sports and entertainment. We want to bring in technology, right? Because that's something that's totally lacking in the inner city. So our next project, yeah, exactly. So our next project addresses the inner city and getting them out of that through the use of technology. And then we have a children's book coming out probably next year that's going to deal with racial injustices going on right now. Because I have 3 kids. He has a son, and we want to kind of like not only tell them in person, but have a book to be a legacy to tell them, okay, this is how you kind of navigate through these certain things that your mom and dad or whoever went through. So we got a couple projects kind of addressing the Black culture.
Absolutely. One, so two questions. One, do you work with authors like with just an idea before they write the book is my first question. And then the second question is, once they have a product, how do they get in touch with you? How does that process kind of look like? Once like if they already have a product,
right, or
they already have the written work done versus if they don't.
Right. So if they have something written down and put together, we want to be the distribution for them, right? So we give them an opportunity to sell their product, their book, or whatever on our store. But in addition to that, if they don't have a concept, we actually have 3 different packages they can actually choose to write their ebook, right? So we have three different packages that they can choose, and we have an in-house graphic designer and in-house editor, along with our expertise as far as generating ebooks and coming together collectively to get their story out. So we do have a process for that, consultations, all that stuff.
Absolutely. Definitely necessary, definitely needed. I just want to make sure, because people ask that question all the time, like, oh, well, what if I want to write, but I don't know, how to do it or what to do.
Yeah, come to us. We'll sit you down. We'll go over the whole blueprint of everything. Like you said, we got our own editor. We got our own graphic artist, and they all Black, right, in these fields. You understand? So they can
definitely
take your ideas in the graphic, and he can create what's in your head from your perspective, right? Instead of going to a white person or something, nothing wrong, but they might not understand our culture and how to tell the story and your vision.
Yeah,
absolutely. There's a project that I'm working on that I definitely would want to bring you guys in on. I'll talk to you about it offline, but it seems to be like a perfect fit, and I hope Ange is in here still. I think if she ain't here, then she'll remember. But yeah, definitely, let's connect offline because I want to support you guys for sure. Definitely, this is what it's all about. It's not just about talking about it. It's about actually putting words into action and making sure that we are supporting each other as Black businesses outside of August, outside of February, every day, every month. This is the only way we're gonna, move the culture forward. So I definitely thank you all for coming on and sharing with us. And definitely drop your links in the comments, please don't forget. Yes. Drop your social media handles, drop your website, anything else, a link to the book, anything that you have, just drop it in the comments.
Yeah, you can text us too. We got a phone, so you can text us too.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop the link to our business phone. You can actually talk directly to the author, which is me, and our consumers.